class, I chose to do my informal report on the quarterback-wide receiver relationship and why it's so crucial. The reason I picked this topic is one, I have a passion and love football. I play wide receiver, I have a respect for the position. And three, I know how to teach and explain it, so I picked what I knew. So the first thing in any relationship in life and in football, especially quarterback-wide receiver, is communication, one, trust, two, respect, three. So we'll go into the communication part. The communication part with the wide receiver quarterback, they need to know how each other reacts to a certain route or play. There's the first part. Second part is trust. They need to be able to trust each other in dire needs because of all the practice repetition. Third part's our respect. So say you go to your number one guy, he drops a pass or is not having a good game. He's dropping a few passes, but when it's crunch time, Super Bowl, 2-minute drive, you're going to your go-to guy, even if he dropped his passes, because the respect and trust you guys put in, you know he's going to make that play, and especially make it up for it after dropping it. So it don't happen overnight, the merit and relationship between the quarterback and wide receiver. Like I said, it takes practice, trial, error, but take a grit, X amount of reps. They don't stop till they get it perfect. And it's like natural fluid. It's like walking or chewing gum, talking, walking at the same time. So with all that being said, you have the relationship with communications, respect, trust, how that affects in a game. In a game, you have certain routes the receiver runs to get open, and the quarterback knows he's going to throw the receiver. But it all depends which receiver on the coverage. Over here, I have a diagram. I'm going to explain everything, and hopefully you get a better understanding for people that know football and for people that don't. I'm hoping you learn a lot, so let me explain everything. So real short term, you have 11 offense, 11 defense, 5 linemen, 1 quarterback, 4 receivers, and a running back. Now you can have a 5 receiver or 2 receivers, 2 running backs, just depends on formation or personnel you want in. This personnel, you got 1 running back, 1 quarterback, 4 receivers. So each defense has a coverage or assignment responsible for stopping the team from getting a first down. So there's 2 corners, 2 safeties, and there's 3 linebackers. So the corners' jobs, you see right here, they're getting seen to flat, so they're just keeping everything in front of them, which that means all the receiver, they're keeping in front of them. They're not letting go anything behind. Safeties are getting the big back end of the field. So that means he gets the big 1/2 portion, the strong safety. Free safety gets the other. So with that, the offensive coordinator, quarterback, wide receiver knows the route concepts to run. So this one is a smash route. You have 2 flag routes for the slot receivers, 10 yards in flags. You plant your outside foot, 45-degree angle. So the corners, this is a hitch route, 7 yards back to 7. That's not going to be completed. You're not going to worry about that. Cornerback's going to get him. This linebacker, the receiver's going to pass him. So this safety, well, this guy, he's covered. This linebacker will go with him, keep him in front of him. The safety, so he'll be double covered, this receiver with the flat ground. So this receiver, normally it's 2 hitches for a smash. This is the number 1 guy, so they had a custom route, post, 10 yards, plant your outside foot, 45-degree angle. So that means this corner is going to get everything in front of him. Well, this receiver's going to pass it. This safety has to get this flag, so he'll have a space here open. So this linebacker's going to cover all that ground to get him. That's why there's a smiley face. Quarterback and receiver know that with the intelligence of the play and knowing what's going on, that's where we're getting the ball. They know it, snap the ball, throws it, he'll throw it over top linebacker, touchdown. I hope you learned a lot about football and a little bit why the relationship is so crucial. Have a great week.